Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome back, family. How are you guys doing today? It's your girl C Bell here, host of Next Level Real Estate Investing and Table Talk. Thankful Thursday, terrific Thursday. I'm so excited to be here. So, listen, guys, I'm coming off of a high, so bear with me. We have just returned from the girls' trip and the first live summit at the Gaylord here in the DMV, and we had an amazing time. I tell you, we really enjoyed ourselves for 4 full days, and the summit was like no other because the summit is all things real estate through next level, and we had an opportunity to do it live, and we had so many interested investors. I think we registered over 600 people, so we had a really great turnout, and people are so excited about next level and also the builder circle. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about, just for a few minutes, what happened at the Gaylord, and it is so beautiful, amazing place to stay. So if you ever here, for those of you guys who do not stay here, live here, you might want to check out the Gaylord. A little pricey, but it's okay. As my mother said, we only live once, and you're not taking it with you. So if you guys are out there and you're ready to roll, we're going to talk today a little bit with our guest for today, who is Miss January Coates, who is social media queen expert. She's going to talk to you guys about how she does what she does, some of the things that happened at the girls' trip and the summit. And then we're going to get into why I believe those of you that are here today, and if you are not members of Next Level Real Estate Investing, why you should be, because we're having a ball and we're doing all kinds of things here. So, January, are you here, my darling?
I am here.
You are. Welcome to the call.
Thanks for having me. Hello, how are you all?
Yes, we're having the best day of our life,
Yes,
right? We're
yes.
having the best day of our life. So, thank you for joining the call.
Thanks for
Table
having
Talk
me.
is all about bringing awareness and talking about all things real estate via Next Level Real Estate Investing Club. But again, also talking about hot topics and what's hot in the air. What are we doing? Um, how are we making some money? How are we creating relationships? I often tell people that relationships will take you further than money. And somebody say, huh? Think about it. Your relationships, your the people you roll with, or the people you don't know yet, some of the rooms that you go into, those people that you meet and network, they can get you further than money ever will. Do you agree?
I wholeheartedly agree.
Okay, so with your expertise in social media, the way you reach people, you throw out your net and you grab people, and then they're looking to do some things. They're looking to
Yes,
expand their portfolios. They're looking to make more money. They're looking to build generational wealth. They're talking about retirement. So the way that you reach people from all walks of life is through your social media platform, right?
correct.
Okay, so I have stories about that, but I'll tell you later. So tell me a little bit about how you do what you do, because I think it's a big deal. And especially, now in the world that we live in, everything is fast. And see, us age girls, we trying to catch up, right? So I had to take these classes too, because I need to stay in the now.
Well, I appreciate that. I mean, the
Yes.
biggest thing that a lot of people need to understand is that we live in a social media slash internet world. When you're at work, you're scrolling. When the commercial break, you're scrolling. You're cooking, you need a break. What are you going to do? You're going to pick up your phone, you're going to scroll for a few seconds.
Mhm.
And we have to take advantage of those times, and we have to be the commercial break. You
Mm.
know, if a commercial break comes on, you're watching a football game. What you going to do when the football game commercial come on? You're going to start scrolling.
Mhm. Mhm.
People need to realize that people are going to buy who's top heavy. If your
Mhm.
presence is heavy, that it correlates with them every time they think real estate. It's CC. Every time they think real estate, it's January. You know why? Because I always lead out with this. If I say my baloney has a first name, what you gonna say? You know who it is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And in brand recognition, we have to continue to know that our brand is just as important as the larger brands.
Okay.
We have a reach and a presence every day in the palm of everyone's hands.
Mm-hmm.
And it's how we take advantage of it. I look at it like I didn't want to cold call. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to door knock, right?
Uh-huh.
And I come from a sales background. I have been in sales literally my entire life. So I said, whoa, these are necessities. And if you have to have 40 touches in a week to close 8 deals a month, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to door knock and I don't want to cold call, then that means my marketing and my social media has to be extra, extra, extra tight. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I
Uh-huh.
have to
Mm-hmm.
snag that. I have to do those same ratios. My posts are like door knocks,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know, and you have to convey your different messages. What are you saying to your people? People
Okay.
buy from what they identify with.
Yes.
So if I'm posting about how I can help you buy a house, how I can help you sell a house, how I can help you with whatever it is, and I'm showing you that I'm learning, I'm showing you elevation, I'm showing you a portion of who I am, but I'm also showing you my monumental achievements. You always gonna say, "Oh, that January, oh, that January," and it kind of happens like that. And some of the things I do, but I conveyed that to social media so that no matter what, my pipeline is through my social media as well. Right now, I'm contracted out as far as April of next
Mm.
year.
Mm.
I have 16 clients, and I do
Mm.
not market any cold calling, any door knocking, and it is literally because one of the ladies that's moving from Tennessee, my client I meet tomorrow,
Mm-hmm.
I told you all, I forgot about her. I didn't mean to. Life was lifing.
Right.
I called her. I said, "Hello, Miss Henderson," and you know what she said? "Girl, I looked you up on social media. I know everything you doing. I'm gonna wait for you, no matter how long it take." Never
Uh-huh.
met that person.
Uh-huh.
She looked me up on the internet. It's that important.
So was it the catchy words that grabbed her? Did she see your bio? Did she
Oh,
see your reviews? Did she see how you work with your clients? How you get them money? How did you do it faster than anybody else? Get the best thing since sliced
a
bread.
mix. The good
Okay.
mix is what stuck out to her is that I run a nonprofit. So she saw
Okay.
a lot of the things I do in the community.
Mm-hmm.
I have a TV show on Fox 5 Plus. So
Oh,
she
nice.
saw some snippets of my TV show.
Okay.
Um, it's like so it's a good mix. I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, so for example, Facebook will suppress you if you put outside links onto Facebook. So
Oh.
sometimes it's better to go through YouTube and post your YouTube on your Facebook. So you kind of have to have a mix that if somebody puts your name in Google, I tell all agents as a challenge, Google yourself.
So you know what? Ha ha ha. So you're talking to the 50 and the 60 and the over here. So because and see this whole thing goes really, really fast. So if you're telling us to do this, that, and the third to attract these people. And I'm saying to you, well, January, I don't really like it, and I need help. And what are some of the things what is some of the things that people that are not techie can do that doesn't stretch them too wide or make them just close the door to altogether? Because people like we kind of shut down because we some now kind of people too. And then
Yeah.
I'll just go back to my post-it notes and and like, no,
You,
cut it.
you want to know what works best for my mother? My
Yes.
mother has been in real estate 28 years. My mother
This is
is
selling real estate right now. Nice. Okay.
She moved overseas, so she does more referral business.
Okay.
She's more of a send me a check type person.
Okay.
Um, so
Must be talking to
so
you.
her number one thing right now is videos.
Okay.
She
Video.
is a video queen, videos and hashtags.
Okay. I love videos too. I think
You-
we just like to get in the camera.
but that but the knowledge and
Uh-huh.
the gems that you drop and the seeds that you sow when you
Uh-huh.
put those videos on go a
Yes.
long way.
Yes.
You do
And mine are
YouTube videos.
I'm
I would
sorry.
I would recommend someone like you. You don't want to do a lot of techie stuff. Do a
Mhm.
YouTube video, share it everywhere else.
Okay, that's what we get. That's what. Okay, great. I did. Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, Sony. Thank you for the call. Like, thank you for being on here.
So
Okay, so you're saying to, and you know, it's people that roll with Table Talk January that are like in the same space that I am about pushing stuff out there, social media, and so I know that share a lot of stuff with us through your own platform. Like you said, I know that you have trained some of the real estate ladies from Real Estate Ladies That Rock. And so, are you just saying that at some point we just got to plug in and bite our teeth and grit down and just go for it? Because, I'm going to say it's not going anywhere. It's just going to
let,
be,
let me tell you. Okay,
yes,
look at it like this.
right,
You are a specialist from A through Z.
yes,
And A through Z, you just wake up in the morning and you say, today, A is Airbnb.
okay,
We're going to do an Airbnb video.
okay,
B, B is for buyers. Today, I'm going to talk to the buyers. C is
okay.
for Cecelia. Today, I'm going to talk about myself.
Okay,
You
okay.
know,
Wait
D
a
is for
minute.
down payment.
I like that. So where's the audience at? You guys feeling January what she's saying about this whole alphabet thing? Guys, talk back to us. We want to get some feedback because I kind of like that because that means every day you get up, especially for the real estate agents that are working in the space, they have something new to talk about. So just think about what you said, ABC, and just kind of go from there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I like
Yeah.
that.
I
I
mean,
like that.
and then when you do a get ready with me, you do the a day in the life of a realtor, or for you especially a day in the life of an investor. You have to take those moments, and
Mm-hmm,
even if it's you taking the time to do a voiceover,
mm-hmm,
videotape something
mm-hmm.
and loop it.
And loop it. She
Just
said loop
keep
it.
playing
Okay.
the same video over and over again,
Okay.
and you just take that time and you just speak over it. You could, like, for you, I think, like, okay, like for you and for the ladies that's watching, because I want to examples work great. So, like,
Yes.
for example, we had an amazing girls trip, right?
Right.
So, for you being a presenter and a speaker at the girls' trip,
Mm-hmm.
the moment you hit the stage, or the moment when other speakers spoke, or the behind the scenes, because the behind the scenes is lit and crazy within itself. That's a whole
Right.
nother mission, right?
Right.
So,
Right. Right.
people love to see that, though. They want to see the behind the scenes. They want to see that breakdown, the after party that's not an after party because we sitting
Girl,
in
let me tell you
back
something. We
down.
had an after party in my room and it was lit. Okay. So I don't know
See?
if there's anybody on this call, but we had so much fun. And it was like, whoo, it's over. Woo, we're celebrating. Woo, so many people came
But
out
see,
and
that's
we
picture
had great
moments.
audience. Hmm.
That's picture moments. You're asking the
Moments,
investors,
yeah.
yeah, you're asking the investors after an event, wouldn't you like to be here with us?
Yes. And and I'm also saying that if there's anyone that's listening now that's not a next level member, I invite you to the space because I'm gonna tell you something. We're doing some amazing things. We have some new stuff coming up this cycle as we get into the holiday season and going into the first quarter of 2025. We always want to be thinking about where's our next dollar coming from. I won't say commission. I know that's for the real estate agent, but also have investors that plug into, Table Talk too. Where is our next dollar coming from? How are we going to do the things, as I say, to FUND our life? And that's one thing I like about Next Level because we are out of the box, and we always want to bring value to our members and we always want to do things that they can say, oh, I can do that. I
Right.
can incorporate this into my business. This brings value to my business. And so that's a big deal. So I just say that to say that, the way that we roll over here, it's a different flair. You know, it's a different flair. And you know, for instance, when we picked up the ladies at the Gaylord, they got on these big yellow school buses, right?
Yes.
And I know you had a lot to do with that. I know you did because I heard Coach talking. January suggested we do this. And so we pull up with the buses, Coach on one bus, I'm on another bus. And she starts getting the people on, getting the ladies on. And we're doing these videos. And it's fun. So as we're driving down from the Gaylord to the Veteran Center, we're talking, we're laughing, and they were doing cheers, like cheers from back in the day.
Yes.
You was in elementary and junior high school. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
It
I
was a
thought that
girl
was
trip.
just so cool. Yes, the girls trip.
It was a real girl trip.
It was a real girls trip. And then of course, you know, the summit. That's my baby right there. I know you guys out there, you like the girls trip, and it was, but the summit
The summit was
is what
amazing.
I eat and breathe. And it's all about this whole investing thing. And like I said, we have some new stuff coming up this month and next month, and we're gonna end it in December with gonna try to do a party. I like it. You down? You're gonna come in, you're gonna come through and help us out?
I would love to. I would love
Oh, and
to.
by the way, thank you for all the amazing food that
Oh, you're most welcome.
you prepared for the girls trip. So thank you for that. So let me not get off track because I can
Okay.
kind of get off
Back up,
into
back
my
up,
own
back
spiel. So yeah, let me just roll it back in. Okay, so at the girls trip, you guys did some social media stuff, and they were posting every day. And how did people like that? Did they think that was good stuff? Was that fun?
Not only was it fun,
Hmm.
I won't say any names, but
Okay.
I've learned that some women really don't know how to like use Chat GPT, let
Uh-huh.
Chat GPT analyze the picture for you
Hmm.
and then make a post and then
Hmm.
you copy and paste. So it was actually teaching me to make sure that I sharpen my skill set because iron sharpens iron. So it
Hmm.
shows me things that I would need to continue to maximize on so that as we continue to have class, I'm incorporating these things. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we need a whole new Chat GPT class. 4.0
Oh
came
yeah.
out. Um, a lot of people don't know, like, for example, the girls trip flyer, just the one with the dates, you
Hmm.
literally could take that, upload it into Chat GPT and tell
Uh-huh.
Chat GPT, I'm January codes. I'm a part of this. This is something that I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
Do a web search on me, add my details, and make a fun, exciting post about what's in store for Girls Trip.
Oh,
ChatGPT spits it out.
I love it.
And for the busy people like you, and you were asking earlier, we schedule the post.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yes.
Like on a Sunday when you have some downtime and you kick back and you're watching your football,
Yes.
every now and then you can schedule your post,
Okay. I like it. I like it.
you know?
And then it just pops out automatically every day. Is it
Yeah.
is it good to do something like at a certain time every day to kind of keep the following going, or does it matter?
Okay, so I'm weird. It's like
Oh,
say it's
okay. I
so
got
say it's like motivational post. I might post it
you.
at 5:55 in the morning because even though I'm not up, I would
Uh-huh.
still want it to post at 5:55. So
Okay.
say for example, it's something that's predicated towards an event and I know
Hmm.
you're at lunch. So yes, I
Hmm.
mindfully put in my scheduled times based on what it is.
Okay.
So
I
it's
like it.
like I pretty
It's
much do
strategic.
about yes.
Yes, and
Yes.
purposeful. Okay.
Yes. If we're gonna sit there and schedule them, we might as well make them count.
Well, I totally agree because time is money, and that's just another stream to generate money through your social media piece. And then you have others as well. But yeah, I
I,
kind
I
of,
get calls. I literally get calls from people saying they liked my post for that day.
uh-huh.
I have to go look at my Facebook because I don't know what I
Remember.
posted. It
Yeah.
could have been from 3 months ago. Sometimes
Uh-huh.
I'll schedule out for 3 months at a time, and
Uh-huh.
then I'll just drop stuff in randomly as time progresses. But half of that stuff is scheduled.
I like it.
The money making post, let's make it fun for the ladies. The
Okay,
money
let's do
making post,
it. Uh-huh.
schedule them. That way you don't forget.
Okay.
That's the answer.
Okay, I like it. I like it. Okay, so having said that, you're posting every day of the week.
Yes.
How many times a day?
Me, depends on the day. I
Okay.
think I think that realistically,
Uh-huh.
in real estate,
Mm-hmm.
as real estate professionals, we
Mm-hmm.
should be up at least 2 to 5.
2 to 5 times a day?
Yes.
No way.
Yes, way. You should be saying
Okay.
good morning to your database, to your fans, to your followers, to your friends.
Uh-huh.
You should be dropping some type of news tidbit.
Right.
You like how your memories pop up. You should be posting like a former closing, something in your memories will
Okay.
trigger
Mm-hmm.
something that you mentally were thinking on that day that you
Mm-hmm.
would still want to share with your future self and your future audience for that day.
Okay.
You want to do like a nighttime post, like what are you eating for dinner? How was your day today? Something
Mm-hmm.
fun and flary. And then it depends. Did you have a closing? Did you have a great showing? Did you have a great idea? Did you have a warm and fuzzy story? See how quick that was 5? It didn't feel like
Oh, okay. Who's counting?
5. Right. Because when it's fun, it's not the same. When it feels monotonous and it feels like a job,
Mm-hmm.
you're already like, man, I got to sell real estate all day. I got to post on Facebook all day too. And you
Mm-hmm.
got to get out of that mindset. You got to look at it like I'm telling a part of my story. This is a
Mm-hmm.
part of me making money. This is my free marketing tool. Do I boost? I used to boost my post so much. I used to spend like my marketing was like $500 to $1,500 a month.
Wow. And
Years
the
ago.
return was there though. The return.
Oh, I was doing at least 3 closings, 4 closings a month. So I mean like I made what I
That
spent on
works.
Facebook ads back in one deal because I never had a closing where my check was less than $8,000 if I spent $500. So, is there a purpose in boosting? Yes, but that's a whole different class because there's
That's a whole
so
different
many.
class. Okay, and I know it's only we only have 30 minutes here. I just was, I was just so impressed with you, and some of the activities that you had the ladies doing on Girls Trip. I'm like, I just want to do like a recap and a
Yes.
follow with her on Table Talk because for those ladies that didn't make it,
Hmm.
maybe at some point we could do something else. But I just wanted them to just hear what you do and how you do it and how
I think the
successful.
funnest part.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. I'm sorry. Before we go, because it's almost time to go. One of the
Okay.
funnest parts
Uh-huh.
was the gun safety training class with safety
Oh,
awareness.
yes. Yes. And the
I thank
instructors
I
were
thank you
like
all for
on it
allowing me to bring
to
them
host that.
on.
Absolutely.
That
I
was
found
my
great value.
safety and social media go hand in hand.
Mm, okay. I
It
can see
was
how you say that.
it was let's get social, but let's stay safe. The holidays are coming up. Let's be vigilant.
Yes.
Let's be mindful.
Yes.
Let's re-trigger our minds from when we were new agents and we
Yes.
were more apt to making sure that the client was legit, making sure that everything was legitimate. Now
Hmm.
sometimes oh, I'll meet you here, I'll meet you at a coffee shop, you're talking, they done wrote your tag number down, they got your
Mm.
information, and it's not to say be scared. We
Just
should
be
always
careful,
stay
be
confident,
aware.
but follow the message of that day was follow your intuition
Hmm. That's right.
and know that we were given this sense of being for a reason.
Okay, super duper. So I like it, and I think that as we approach the holidays, we have to be mindful of who we're entertaining, who we're engaging, where we're going on some of these appointments. I'm one that always gonna make somebody come to the office. I'm not trying. No, we're gonna meet in the office before
Yeah.
I do anything with you, and I need to make sure that I cover as best I can that individual that I say I want to work with, and they say they want to work with me. You see
Yes.
what I'm saying? And
Yes.
so I it's a mindset thing, and I think for those of us that have been doing it for years, we've seen so many things happen that weren't so good. So we have to be
Mhm.
mindful that it could be any of us because in the travels where we're going here, there, and everywhere, we just have to always watch our surroundings and we need to know
Yes.
who we're meeting and we need to be careful and we need to let somebody know where we are going and who we're meeting, you know.
Yeah.
And it's some
Yeah.
kind of alert that one of my girlfriends, Janet Jackson, has on her phone when she's going somewhere. It always uh, it always hits me up and tells me where she is.
I share my location with several of my family members.
Yep.
And when I go to a showing,
Mm-hmm.
I call my mom before I go in and I say
Mm-hmm.
they didn't cut the grass. And
Okay.
she knows that means I'm out with the client.
Oh, that's the script. That's the code word. I like it. You ladies, did you hear that? They're code words, and people need to know where you are. So for those of us ladies that are married, partners, kids, family members, we need
Yeah.
to let them know as we step into that space or before we get out their car, as we're driving up, we need to let them know where we are. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so any closing remarks from you? Can you share your contact information with the audience in case they need to get in contact with you, they want to be a part of things that you're doing with social media? I know I should do, but I need to.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I need to. So what can you share? Can you give us your contact information so we can catch up with you?
Yes, ma'am. I wholeheartedly, first of all, would like to say thanks for having me. Um,
Absolutely.
my phone number is 202-802-1559. And I can be found on social media, my first and my last name. I
Uh-huh.
like to keep it easy, so it's January coats.
Yes, it is.
As the holidays are coming up, I would love, love, love to work with everyone. As Cecelia was saying, she has the investment courses coming up. Let's get social. Let's make sure that in the process of us getting social, let's take that time and focus on what you're learning, how you're growing. And when you share that knowledge, you'll be amazed at who wants you to share that knowledge with them.
Absolutely. I love it. So, ladies, I know that you guys have enjoyed this segment of Table Talk with my girl January Coast. I'm C Bell. I am your host. And Monday, stay tuned because I'm bringing a gentleman on that is using the FHA 203K loan for investment properties and multifamily. It's a big deal. So, next level, if you're out there on your lunch break, come through on Monday at 7. I'll be there. So, you be there, you be square. But for now, we got to go. Bye.
See you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Mhm.